The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the Bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new Bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true Bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
An impressive sequence from Jey.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Got to be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Shot right to the kidney. This isn't going to be good. Wheelbarrow suplex. Solo's from the top. Off the mark. Oh! He's climbing to the top. Counting down the from way up. Super kick. Going right after the neck. Neckbreaker.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Oh, man. And the elbow, too.
That hit connects from Sami Zayn. And oh, my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Face buster plants him.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Nasty one right to the chest. Tonga Loa being neutralized there.
And a stomp to the gut.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. Vicious double axe handle.
Uses the edge of the knee. And he's going to the top.
Up high.
Misses big time. Now what a Uranagi.
Things are no longer about to be even in this one, and he wants to make sure of that. Jay out of there in a hurry.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase it.
Uso now looking at Jay, and an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Take him!
Super kick! Good night.
Snapmare takedown.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark. Super kick. He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now. Super kick finds the mark.
Oh, no, he's in the line of danger now.
The next entrant incoming and even a that just knocked him a bit off balance.
Tonga Loa putting some punishing offense on display. Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered a true bloodline. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Belly to belly.
Launched. Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind. Sami Zayn with a... He's balancing on top of the cage with something dangerous in mind. No, 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 no!
And into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
And in just a moment, the numbers of bandits set to come into play here. What a shot, straight from the top.
Jacob's playing something here.
Now scaling the steel.
This is either madness or brilliance.
Look at Jay. His life
lights are off. And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Hey, guys, this is what...
Up high. And a stop to the gut. Uso, Jimmy Uso splash.
Will Jimmy seal this up?
He's starting to look bad.
With all these attacks on his torso, his ribs, it's got to be hard for him to breathe right now.
Just gasping for him. This place is come unglued.
Rightfully so.
Uso,
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
Is that all she wrote?
Palooza kick in the corner.
Has Sammy ended it there? Boom! They have it.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
He tight roping the cage, ready to make the next move. Wear and tear of this match is clear. No! His body has to be wrapped with pain.
Went all in from the top of the steel cage, but the cards were not in their favor.
Five just lost it all with that back.
And looking at Jimmy Uso.
Will Jay take advantage?
And Sammy is countered. Climbing the cage.
Honestly, not a great move. And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. Down in a hurry.
Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside. Searching out of the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost. He's going out of the apron. He must certainly have a plan here. But meanwhile, Zayn.
Breaker 5-2's got a problem here.
It's time. Here's the cover. Does he have it?
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Jay nailed all of it.
Taking flight.
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea in mind from the looks of this.
They hit kicks for Roman Reigns. Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Nasty shot to the
Tonga.
Tonga twist.
This could put a stop to Zayn.
just punishing the leg.
Down with the leg drop.
Oh, that's weakening your arm. It's a late game offense from Jacob Fatu who finds the mark.
It'll be an arduous task for Jay to recover after today's battle.
And that was a precisely measured attack. that version of acknowledgement. Taking off up the cage in this War Games match.
Uso splash!
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Driven down.
Going for the win. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns. Body is dealing with a lot of stress here. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new Bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one.